Look, we aren't going to cherry coat it, okay? We're coming off of one of our worst episodes of He Is Coming that we have ever seen in our life. Just absolutely atrocious. But I have a goal today. I have a goal. I have a new build that I have cooked up that I think you are going to be ready to see. Okay, we're running in with these bundles, and this is really the only bundle that I care about when we're talking about this. But we do also, we're running in this one, and we're running in this one, and my idea is that we're cooking one of two things, right? We can, if we want to, go the route of the infamously bad purity build, okay? Which is not bad at all, actually. It's a really, really good build. I'll take the shield, that's fine. But what it is providing for us that is different from the purity build is that I'm trying to do a jewelry build, because I think that it could be a lot of fun to do a jewelry build. If I have freeze, I gain thorns. I mean, that is a fun idea as well. First time you gain a new status if I gain an additional strike. That's a fun idea too. That sounds like an insanely good item. Thorns is gonna go crazy for a little bit. Somebody said they want me to do a Thorns build as well. I would like to figure out a Thorns build in the future. I almost died to you. Here, have some more Thorns, I suppose. And then give me an insane item. If your health is full, gain a Thorn. Enemy loses an attack. What do you got, brother? Holy frick, what a run. You're just a beefy lad. You're just beefy boy. I respect it. I want to do a wacky ring build. There is a item synergy for rings in the game, which I think is a cool idea, okay? If we have 3 rings, then we just get rings, right? And that makes them trigger 3 times, which I think is a very, very fun synergy. Obviously we have to make it happen. I'm gonna take this. I don't think it's that good for what it's worth. And I may try to mess around and do the that's a little scary, man. That's a little scary. We're playing with fire. I may try to mess around and just goblin it, fairy it. Not goblin it, fairy it. Apparently my brain the neurons are not fully firing today, which is that's a problem for me moving forward. This is where we could get a fairy. I do think that we probably take a lot of damage against this bear. We don't take that much, I suppose. This build is complete and utter garbage right now. It is total trash. It is doing like literally nothing for us. So if we survive this, which there is a chance that we just don't, I have no idea what we'll do. But it is a horrific build. And we're about to have, like, no health. Well, I guess now I have health, but I'm going to convert that health to armor. I don't have any healing, so, like, you really want to have this if you have healing. I think we're cooked. Yeah, is the world's worst run of all time. It wasn't what we wanted to do, right? It's not even close to what we wanted to do. Give me the whetstone. I think that's important. That's at least, like, kind of important. It's not making or breaking the bank. I like the money. On hit, lose a speed. You know what? It's fine. It's completely okay. Allows me to go first in a lot of these battles. Hit for a lot. Kill these guys quickly. But we're in that, like, weird camp where it's hard for me to find what I need. I need jewelry boxes, right? Which I suppose you typically get from finding farmers for the shops, right? Not the farmer as in the you get what I'm talking about. No, you don't. You have no idea. When exposed, gain armor equal to your base. Whenever you gain armor, gain an additional armor. Okay, I think that can be a very, very good item. I'm going to wait for daytime, and then I'm going to turn these into a heroic item. It's a ring. I don't know. You don't count as a jewelry, though. Battlestar gained 5 max health. I mean, I think that it's fine, but it's not helping me as much as we probably think that it could. I just need some stuff, man. I just need some stuff. Like, some thorns is relatively useful. I was about to say is relatively useless. Nah, it's useful enough. It's useful enough. Just keep it going. We probably could get ourselves a better weapon from this right now. Don't even know what I'm looking for. Lose 2 health, gain 4 armor. It could kill me, right? I mean, this is technically gain 5 armor every time I get hit. It is surprisingly okay, especially if we can do a, like, gain a health on hit or something. It's at least good enough to probably get us through this fight. I'm gonna take the Elder... Well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably just take the ring. The Elderwood necklace is also a smart idea, but just give me this. For what it's worth, this build is completely okay right now. It will beat any boss fight we're doing, but it's not scalable past like the first boss fight. I would need to add healing to this to make it even remotely reasonable on this run. So I mean, it's chill. Let's keep it going. I don't care about a lot of these items. I'll take the waypoint. We haven't even found a horse yet. I heal to full at the beginning of each bit of combat, which is nice. I've also stacked up 17 money, which is I mean, it's absurdly good. I always love I go into these episodes desiring cooking a build, right? And then by the end of the run, I have cooked a completely different build, which is this is as part of He Is Coming, man. Part of the joy of the game. You were not a concern to me. Whenever you take damage, take an additional. You are a bomb build, which is annoying, which means that I technically want to have a lot of I want to have a lot of health for this, which we can arrange. That's not a problem. I'm happy to have health. The nice part is that we kind of annihilate enemies. We're taking some damage. You still just need healing. Like, that's where this build comes into play. If the enemy has no armor, thorns do double. Gain armor equal to your base armor. We can gain a purity every other turn. It is not helpful to me, because I have no way of getting rid of it, but I could at least, I could turn you into something else in the future. So I think that's fine. What a strange build right now. I've got 4 epic items on this one right now. And you didn't give me a damn shop, which means that I can't find any of my jewelry that I was looking for, although I don't even know if I'm looking for it anymore. We really just want max HP. Take me to a farmland field. Because if we're gonna mess around with this, like a vampiric wine is very intelligent for this. You're better than that helmet, for sure. As a bee, man, I'm not prepared for this. I was kind of prepared for this. We can get honey. We could do honey wine. Dude, is interesting. It is interesting. We can get even more wine. Okay. I'm getting rid of the purity. We know we can beat the bees, so let's just kill the bees, man. The bees are... We can defeat them, which means I can now slip in and I can grab a honeycomb. I'm going to replace this. The honeycomb is a unique food, so we can utilize that to combine with the wine and create something interesting. When you restore 3 or more health, deal damage. Well, now you're kind of interesting as well. This build is completely insane. Because this restores health, so you're going to do 6 damage right at the start of the game. This guy cannot hit me. I will kill every one of these enemies that enters my path. Okay. It's a reasonable approach. I do think that we are probably fine against a boss fight here. But I'm going to definitely hunt out a horse to get a pot so that we can combine the wine with honey. We've never done it before, so it's uncharted territory. We know that we have a pot somewhere on this run because we've seen it, right? Nowhere here though. Maybe we don't have a pot, man. Maybe that was the previous run. Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, you gotta check. If you have 10 or 20 gold, more than 20 gold, gain 10 armor. It honestly kind of fits into what we're doing, but let's not worry about it right now. Let's take me to the pot. Let's combine you two. That gives me sweet wine. On wounded, restore 30 health. Okay. Okay. It's fine, for the record. It is fine. I am not getting, like, very excited about that, because we don't have a build where that works, like, even a little bit. I would like to go first. So I am going to take this, so that I have the speed. We do have a damn one of these. Deal a damage every other turn, gain a speed every other turn. Unfortunately, those are not what I'm looking for. I think that this build is like actually terrible, but I'm gonna let it get humored for a little bit, okay? I did just heal 30, which helps. I don't know. Maybe it's sick. Maybe this build is sick. I need more, though. I need more. Another bomb, man. I don't know. When wounded, gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. But then I will heal to full. Gain 5 attack. It's like a heal build, man. So I'm gonna do that and that. I'm gonna restock you. First time the enemy becomes wounded, trigger all your wounded items. Which would mean I could trigger my heal again. You know what item we need, man? Which is like a literal 0% chance of us finding it. If we can get the emerald... It's the emerald gem, where overhealing is dealt as damage. The sweet wine would kill everybody in existence. Which means that we are basically hunting down... there's a thingy down here, scrying pool. Which is a good idea to go to. We nuke everybody right at the start because of these 2 rings, man. What a weird build. What a peculiar build. I think that this one can go crazy. If you get the emerald gem, this one goes crazy because the stupid wine triggering twice will literally do a bomb of 60 damage to the enemy. So it's really strong if you can make that happen. Who are you? That's the rune. The rune can re-trigger wounded, I think. Can I teleport somewhere? I can't. Okay. Just walk it then. None of the items that I need are common items, is part of the problem right now. At this point, you do not need the shield talisman. So you have to try to get the emerald. Battle start if you have more speed than the enemy, gain an additional strike. I mean, I will probably have more speed than the enemy in our current state. I'm not sure it's the most exciting thing in the world. There's another farmer here, which does mean that there is probably a jewelry box around here. Healing is doubled. I mean, dude. If I find the emerald, then this works, okay? I mean, it just works if I can find the emerald. We're banking on finding a very rare, there's the jewelry box, a very rare item that I've been hunting for forever. Okay. Keep it going. It's a close to impossible chance. So the odds of this working is low, okay? It's really low. None of these are good enough. But I also think that the build might just be good enough as it stands anyway, so I think it's fine. When wounded, retrigger a random battle start, which means that we would... Do I have any exposed? No exposed. Retrigger the last triggered wounded item when wounded, which potentially means... Well, I mean, it definitely means, because I only have one wounded, I would restore potentially 30 health 3 different times during this battle. Which means that none of you can kill me. Like, you just can't kill me. Is that really how this is gonna go? I had so much hope for a second, man. The odds of us finding this is so slim. It's so slim to none, man. It's so slim to none. I have all of this gold. The gold doesn't matter because I can't find this item in a shop. There's only so many ways to find it. We're gonna hope we win this boss fight. I think that we probably do, because I think that I just have far too much healing. Like, having 20 health and healing for 30 every few seconds is just good. It's another farmer. Okay. I mean, another farmer is good. When you restore health, restore an additional. Obviously, that does fit in what we're doing, if I can find the thing. I mean, there's probably a jewelry box around here. Right there. Just one little chaotic emerald, brother. One little... Please. Okay. You could take this. I'm not sure it does anything for me, though. What are you? The king. Okay. Maybe the king... None of this is important. Maybe the king is a good item. Could give me an emerald. And then the emerald, we are happy. Maybe? I'm gonna walk up there, okay? I'm gonna walk up there. We know that the shop down there has the... We have a healing scepter in a shop, which would help the nuke go off. Who's our boss, by the way? You strike twice, you're hitting for 2. Do you have any scaling? You have an overhealing deltas damage. This is what I need, brother. Can I rip that out of you? The rest of your build, I'm afraid, is, I think, ass. I don't really know how this fits. You need a potion, which I don't have. So let's not worry about you. Goodbye, bird brain. I have 28 money. 28 money is largely irrelevant to me. And then the king is up there, and then I'll horse away to a petrified forest for a jewelry box. But let's talk to you first. Wealthy merchant. Lifeblood armor is interesting. It is interesting. It is interesting. You could do that and that. And I think that you come away fairly happy in this exchange. Fight this guy just to see how it would work. You're going to lose half your health, but then you're going to heal whenever you get hit, and you're going to heal when you get wounded. Well, actually, this will trigger the wounded. So I'm setting off the bomb. Yeah, I'm setting off the bomb. Okay. It does work a little bit. I don't know. It kind of works. That was a little scary, to be honest, but I'll roll with it for right now. Where's my jewelry box? Just need a happy little jewelry box. I still think is probably good enough, but losing the half health does scare the hell out of me. I will just be very, very blunt with you. Not a jewelry box. Okay, let's fight, brother. Me versus you. We'll see how it goes. I'm hitting for 8. I'm healing a bunch. You can't stop me. I honestly I feel relatively unstoppable. This is a very, very peculiar build. But I don't know how you could stop me. Why? Why do you hate me so? Battle start, restore health. You can take it. Did that give me the ring synergy? It did. My rings trigger even more. Okay, yeah. So these count as rings. That's fun. So in the end, I did do the run that I sought out to do. My ring items triggered twice. That's pretty cool, man, because that means that I'm gonna get 20 max health at the start of battle, and I'm going to heal for 4 times, which means that these are going to go off. I'm going to heal for 4 times, which means these are each going to go off 4 times, which means I'm doing 24 damage immediately right at the start of every battle, which is extremely gross. To be blunt, I don't know how you stop that. This is like a better bomb build than any bomb build I've seen in this game recently. Give me speed, because us going first, I think, is still kind of important. But the healing is too much. It's way too much. Take me... I don't care about the additional strike. So take me to the ferry. We're going to... Well, you're right here. We're going to try to re-roll this item and just hunt for the emerald, man. The odds of it happening is still extraordinarily low. It's hard to even know what the hell's going on, and I love it for that. Take the speed. There is a ferry somewhere. Okay, there's a ferry somewhere. Where are you? Here's this weird guy who I unfortunately do not have anything for. I can't get rid of that ring now, so except heroic items, you know what? Let's combine these. Emerald? You gave me a crimson cloak, another one. It's excessive, okay? I mean, let's just be very real. It is not needed. This guy, he's potion, man. He's not useful to me. Yeah, give me a potion, any potion. I believe that none of that I have is a potion, and it's not. Okay. We can just hunt down. I mean, we need to fill another item in, right? Another ring would be good. More health does not hurt. There's our fairy. Okay. Converts. Well, at this point, I will just convert this crimson cloak. You're hunting an emerald. That's an emerald is not the emerald, though. Whenever you lose armor, restore that much health. Not important to me, okay? It's not important to me. Still feel pretty good about this one. Battle start, I gain a Riptide. Nah. These are not good enough. So I guess now you're looking for... I mean, like, go find a horse, right? Yeah, just go find the horse. This is another Golem Glade. I am intrigued if there is actually another fairy around here, if these are 2 separate Golem Glades. I think it might be one big Golem Glade, which means that we are not actually going to find a fairy because we already found it. This is our run at this point. We will be experiencing this and this only. There's our Golem. And we'll never find the fairy here. So, unfortunately, we actually have some useless items in our deck right now. You're a bomb build? I mean, dude, you're pretty strong for what it's worth. But I just heal for way too much. It's a lot of ticking. Just a lot of ticking. You're dead. I would like to challenge a champion. Okay, there's our fairy. I'm telling you that if we can get ourselves that damn emerald, this champion will kill a lot of people. Unfortunately, that is not the item for me. This was a fun build, though. Definitely one that I did not expect, to say the least. This is a Golem Glade over here. So we could just go hunt that, to be honest. And then while we're here, I might as well max out this. I don't even think I have an edge on this. So any edge will be good. Convert a speed to an attack. On hit, restore health. I don't really need to restore health, I don't think. I also think that there are better weapons for our run, okay? The fact that this build works how it stands is... It's a testament to the stupidity of it. These are not good enough. I know you're gonna be like, Tyler, you should be finding shops like this to try to find yourself a jewelry box so you have the higher chance. I get that. I mean, dude, to be honest with you, I'd rather have this ring where I take 5 damage at battle start and gain 10 thorns. That's a huge hit. Although it's gonna trigger twice, which is a little scary. Okay, reroll me one more time. Remove a purity. Gain armor. Like, Granite Axe is even reasonable for this. Reroll me one more time. I just don't... When wounded, gain armor equal to lost health and gain 5 acid. That will be, like 15 armor. And then I get healed to full. There's the Sanguine Scepter again. Is there... Okay, hold on. Sanguine Scepter and Ruby Gemstone is an item set. But otherwise, I don't really care. We don't have a Ruby Gemstone. This is at least, like, kind of intriguing to me. Although this... Trigger all your wounded. Okay, never mind. Retrigger your last wounded. We really want that to... I don't know. I suppose this is fine. It's better than nothing. I'm gonna keep the scepter there. Emerald? Oh, frick you. It's insane. It's insane that you've given me now, I think, every single one except for the one that I need. Now, this is a Golem Glade, so there should be a fairy somewhere around here. We just gotta find it. It's nowhere to be found. Well, you know what? Hold on. We're back in home base. Did I already use a fairy in here? We did not. It's probably in the middle. Any of these I care about? No, I don't think so. Giving freeze. You're a bomb build. You're a bomb build. You little freaky little son of a gun. What a horrific bomb build. I might kill you, to be honest. Just because the amount of healing I have may make it impossible for your bomb build to function. Which would be hilarious. I would love to kill you because you're a silly little guy. That's the stupid part, man, is this build is still so good. We can still lose to a bomb. You have 92 health. That's disgusting. Come on. Oh my god, you've given me it. Okay. I didn't expect that. Here's the problem. He is going to go first. Which means I need more speed in order to combat you. I need 6 speed. I'm not gonna find 6 speed, man. It's a shame. Let's go back here. I'm not finding the speed. You can take the scepter, which doubles the healing. Maybe my woundeds will trigger, which means that I would set off a nuke of like 200 damage on you. but I just don't think that that is actually going to happen. It'd be sick if it did, but I don't think it's going to happen. Weird build. I love it. The giant health nuke of the century. I just think that all of your bombs trigger, and I'm not sure my woundeds go off in time, because the battles start. Your battle starts will happen before my battle starts, so the bombs will kill me sooner. Is I think what will happen. Maybe I ruined it. I don't know. I mean, taking the speed is irrelevant. I think we're probably just like dead on the first turn. But you can see how this build could have gone insane. We heal. The healing is hitting you a little. I'm losing a lot of health, and we're dead. I still... This is not me getting on my high horse, okay? One, I think the bomb builds suck. Because this build is insanely cool, and it just gets wiped by a bomb build. And bomb builds wipe like 90% of the builds in the game. But I think that if you have battle start items, they should be allowed to trigger after your opponent, even if you're at 0 health. If you're at 0 health, that is a temporary at 0 health until your items trigger. It basically, and I guess like the issue is, oh, you didn't have enough speed, Tyler. Yeah, but then you have to limit like a lot of your synergies by having enough speed, which maybe is fine. I don't know. It's just annoying, right? It's just a little annoying. I wanted to see my nuke build happen. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. For what it's worth, I had a good time. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, like on the video, much appreciated. I will warn you that I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to, but I think we're nearing the end of the He Is Coming series just because I got more games that I want to play. I do still want to play this one, though. So I think that I will probably end up streaming it a lot more and then posting it to the second channel. So go keep your eyes on the second channel. Link in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.